12,000 years ago, there were no farms on Earth. Today, farmland takes up more than half of the world's arable land, which equals a combined landmass larger than South America. But with expected increases in the global population, traditional farming is running out of space. And for as much good as modern agriculture has provided humanity, it's begun to take its toll on our planet. With 15 billion trees cut down each year, critical ecosystems are pushed aside to make more room for farming. When it comes to water, agricultural irrigation systems consume 75% of our fresh water supply, while chemical runoff seeps into our rivers and estuaries. Monocropping depletes our soil of its nutrients, forcing farmers to use increasing quantities of chemical fertilizers. And by the time the typical meal lands on your dinner table, its ingredients have traveled an average of 1,500 miles. That's why a new generation of farmers are turning farming on its head. They believe that instead of growing out, there are a lot of very urgent, very practical reasons to start growing up.
The Industrial Revolution has touched many industries. Assembly line technology and automation has been the key to cost control for over a century. The future of agriculture production is today.
We are proud to introduce you to the San & Bio unmanned platform of lean and intelligent farming technology, the San & Bio Uplift. The Uplift system automates every component of the life cycle: seeding, germination, plant transportation, harvesting, and packaging in a high-stack, high-cube footprint. This represents the most cutting-edge technology in controlled environment agriculture.
Cost matters. The Uplift system reduces labor costs of controlled environment agriculture. In addition, the decreases of human touch further reduces food safety risks. Through this technology, we can feed the world better.
we started with the question, what if we could grow better produce for everyone? Because when it comes to locally grown food, quality shouldn't be a luxury, and quantity shouldn't be a compromise. At Ironox, we're using robotics and intelligence to grow better food for less, in a way that uses less. Less of what we can't get back, or can't afford to waste. Ironox grows a perfect head, year-round. We're increasing access to premium produce for everyone.
Vertical farming is growing crops instead of under the sun, under LED light.
We are an EIT Food Rising food star, fighting for the future of food by making the unique combination of indoor plant biology and factory engineering.
Climate change, land use, water use. Making food today is becoming ever more difficult. Vertical farming is, next to traditional farming and greenhouse farming, is now a third way to grow good, fresh, nutritious food.
The way our technology works is by placing plants in multiple layers above each other in a closed room where they're grown under artificial light and where the climate is completely maintained.
The benefit is you can do it in multiple layers, you can save a lot of land. It's in a completely controlled environment, so you can recuperate all the water. So you're using only 5% water than traditional farming. And also, you can grow without any pesticides, without any chemicals.
In plant, we are exploring the possibilities of vertical farming to bring the farmer into the community again. We harvest in the morning and it's on the plate by lunchtime.
You can grow in the city center, you can grow in the middle of the desert. With vertical farming, you can grow literally anywhere.
Our plants, they grow in the most optimal conditions, so they have the best day of their life every day of their life.
We have new technology which is making farming attractive again for the younger generation.
The next step for Urban Crop Solutions is to make vertical farming more accessible for young entrepreneurs. We now have a modular plant factory where you can start small and then scale up fast as you develop your market.
The next step is the global rollout of the Modulex plant factory, where we really improve the full unit production cost inside an indoor vertical farm. It's adaptable, it can grow very quickly, it's scalable, and it's efficient.
We have a belief that everybody around the planet has a right to fresh, nutritious food. And vertical farming, in the long run, is bringing that promise.
We're enabling not only this generation, but the future generations as well, to have more of our planet's resources at their disposal.
It's time to make a new connection with our food producers by bringing farming back into the cities.
We have to be aware that our planet's clock is ticking. It's the future of the coming generations that's on the line.